In this video, I'm going to demonstrate you an innovative software called KEYWIN. KEYWIN is a keyboard utility software designed for Windows operating system. That means it works on a Windows operating system. And when I say it is a keyboard utility software, that means it works with your keyboard. What it does is that it let you configure your own hotkeys to perform certain tasks. And the hotkeys feature let you perform those tasks instantly in a blink of eye. Uh, Before we go ahead with KEYWIN, let's have a look at the KEYWIN website, which is www.activatekevin.com. From here, you can download the software and try it for next 30 days. The KEYWIN website also show the screenshot of how software looks like. So it is keyboard looking like a panel, which can easily target your the keys on your keyboard and let you configure those. Uh, it is interesting to understand how KEYWIN works. So we all know that we have a Windows key on our keyboard, which is this one, and it is associated with some other keys on a keyboard. For example, Windows key E is helping us to open Windows Explorer, Windows key R to open the Run dialog box, Windows key D to minimize all the windows. But there are many keys on the keyboard which does nothing when pressed with Windows keys. What KEYWIN does is that it identifies those keys and make this available to you to configure as a hotkey and to assign it to do different tasks. So when you look at this keyboard screenshot, you can see certain keys are in yellow. Those are available keys. You can configure those. White colored are reserved by Windows or some other softwares, and pink colored keys are already in use. So that means that if you press Windows key and those any of those pink colored key, it will do some tasks associated with it. There are four main advantages of using KEYWIN, which is saving time, improving productivity, saving energy, and more hotkeys. How it saves time, I can explain you. So it is said that we waste approximately 5 minutes, 5 seconds a minute by not using keyboard shortcuts. Let's say if we have working hours 8 hours a day, so working minutes comes to be 8 into 60, 480. So the wasted time in a day is 2400 seconds. Okay, and it is said that working days in an year are approximately 260. So wasted time in second a year will be 62 4000 very use, and when I convert it to minutes it comes at 10,400, and in hours it is like appears as a 173 hours. In a days it comes to be 21 days. So use time you are saving when you are using keyboard shortcuts and KEYWIN. Why KEYWIN? Because it let you do some difficult tasks very easily. When it comes to productivity, so it let you open applications, files, URLs, and some other tasks in a blink of eye. Press hotkey and it is done. So that is how it improves your productivity. It let you perform the task in a fraction of time. When it comes to saving energy, we all know that displays are most power consuming element of any computer system. So KEYWIN has a feature in which you can configure a hotkey to turn off the monitor, or also KEYWIN has an intelligence. It can detect whether your workstation is locked or not. So if it is locked, it will simply turn off the monitor. So if you are in a meeting, uh, you simply lock your workstation, or you can manually turn off your monitor, and it is going to give you a huge battery backup to your laptop. And when it is a desktop like cyber cafe, lots of computers, so if you have KEYWIN on your computer, it is going to turn off monitor and going to save huge electricity. When it comes to more hotkeys, so any multimedia keyboard which gives again the hotkeys feature to us has say around 15 to 20 hotkeys, but KEYWIN gives you approximately 60 hotkeys in Windows 7 operating system. In Windows XP, we have found it gives 83 hotkeys. Very use. Some features we'll look at. So Kevin, help us quickly open the files folder URLs. I can show you a couple of examples of file. So I have escape key over here configured to open the Google Chrome browser. That means when I press Windows key and escape, it is going to open Google Chrome for me. You hover over and you can going to see what is assigned to that key. There is a okay. I can press this keyboard icon and hide this window panel for some time. And I'm going to press now Windows key and escape. Let's see what happens. And here the Google Chrome comes up instantly. I don't have to click on any shortcut icon or go to start menu or quick launch. I simply press Windows key and escape and Google Chrome comes for me. When it comes to say opening a folder, so to the tab key I have assigned my own folder, C:\Dinesh files. That means when I press tab, Windows key and tab, it is going to open my folder. Let's see. Windows key tab. Here it goes. So whenever I need to open my folder, I just press Windows key and tab and it opens it for me. Now let's say about URL. So you can see I'm again and again pressing this keyboard icon to open this panel, but I have automated that too. I have assigned a command to my K key to show or hide KEYWIN. So when I press Windows key and K, it is going to hide it. When I press Windows key and K, it is going to show it. Okay, let's look at the URL G. So to the G key, I have assigned Google URL. So it means that when I press Windows key and G, it is going to open Google for me. Windows key G. Here it goes. Now I don't have internet connection, so you cannot see the website coming up here, but that is how it works. Desktop icons. So desktop icons are biggest culprits when you are, presenting your desktop to some other people or in some presentation. The very easy way to hide keyboard desktop icons is, for example, to the Z key, I have assigned show or hide desktop icon command. So this is a built-in command in KEYWIN, and you can see there are lots of commands. I'm using a couple of those commands. So let's see what happens when I press Windows key and Z. So I need to press Windows key Z. It hides my desktop icons. I want this back. I press Windows key Z. Those are back. Simple. Taking screenshot is also very easy. So if I show you my keyboard panel again, I have assigned screenshot command to this particular key backslash. That means when I press Windows key and backslash, it is going to take a screenshot of this current window. Let's do it. Windows key backslash. It asks me screenshot is saved and whether you want to open saved location. Okay. And you can see these are the screenshots saved by me, and it records the time also when it is being saved. And you can take repeat screenshots also. For example, let's take another screenshot of say this Excel. Windows key backslash open, yes, and here goes that Excel screenshot. So you can take a rapid screenshot with help of KEYWIN when the presentation is going on your screen. You don't need to worry about it. Virtual desktop. So KEYWIN offers 3 virtual desktop, including your own real desktop. So I'm working in a real desktop. If I want to switch to the virtual desktop, I need to assign that command to that particular hotkey. I'll show you some example. Now A is the key where I have assigned my real desktop. S is the key where I have assigned my virtual desktop. So if I need to go to my virtual desktop 2, I need to press Windows key and S. I'm pressing Windows key S. And here I come into the different window. This is my desktop 2. So I can open something over here which will not be visible in desktop 1, and whatever is there in desktop 1 will not be visible over here. I can open anything over here. Calculator or notepad. And when I go to my first real desktop, Windows K A, notepad and calculator is not visible, you can see. So this is how you can use. There are basically three desktops, virtual desktops. So you have total 4 desktops, and you can categorize your work into those desktop, personal in something, official in something, as per your convenience. MS Office on a fingertip. So KEYWIN has built-in commands for MS Office. You can simply assign Word, PowerPoint, Excel like uh, applications to the key. For example, you can see over here to W I have assigned Microsoft Word, and I have int key over here to which I have assigned Excel. So that means when I press Windows key W, it is going to open Word for me, and when I press Windows key int, it is going to open Excel for me. Let's check it out. Windows key W, and here the word comes up. I can minimize this or close this, and if I need to open Windows key, say Excel, Windows key end, and it opens Excel for me. And you can open very quickly. For example, Windows key in to open one Excel, another. So you can see there are two Excels, very fast open. You cannot do this fast manually. Top windows. So we need to have certain windows always on a top. For example, let's say this calculator. I'm pressing Windows key C to open my calculator because I assigned that calculator command to C. If I want always this calculator to remain on a top, which is not happening right now. For example, if I go back to my browser, you can see a calculator is hidden behind the browser. So I have that topmost command assigned to this quote, make topmost, and to the semicolon I have make no topmost. So when I press Windows key and quote, it is going to make this calculator topmost. Let's see. I have pressed Windows key quote. Now if I go to my browser, calculator still remains on a top. I go to my Excel, calculator still remains on a top. So this is how I made this topmost. If I want to make it normal, I need to press Windows key and semicolon, and now it is normal. Transparent window. So if you need to make any window transparent, you can do it with KEYWIN. So here are the hotkeys. This greater than and less than sign, it makes transparent, it makes no transparent. Let's check it out. Windows key greater than sign, and you can see I can make it transparent more or less. So you can see anything behind the calculator right now, or you can make it less transparent again. So you can play back and you can adjust your own transparency level. Inserting text. So let's say I open Windows W to open Word, and I have assigned my signature to this particular key. Also, I have assigned something over here to Y, which has objects, attachments, etc. So when it comes to frequently add some text, for example, signature, I press Windows key front slash and insert my signature. I open Notepad, I insert my signature again, Windows key front slash. So you can insert your signature anywhere. This is a plain text. But when it comes to say like inserting attachment, etc. So for example, here I can simply press Windows key Y, where I have put my picture and other text. So I press Windows key and Y, and you can see it is going to insert everything over here. You got this text which has some data into it. If I click onto this, it will play the song, and it has picture, formatted text, everything. So basically KEYWIN can let you do that. So you open again a new mail and press again Windows key Y, it is going to insert it. You see that? That is how it works. So it really helps you automating the task. So, and it can also play that old CD player. You can see those buttons over here. Again, that can be assigned to the keyboard key also. Volume control. So if I, let's say, play a volume, generally a standard keyboard do not have a button to control volume. We have it only in multimedia keyboard, but in KEYWIN it is possible. I have put on the music, and here are the keys where volume can be controlled. You can see these are the keys: volume increase, volume decrease, and this is to mute. So I can decrease the volume with my hotkeys, and you can see I'm increasing the volume, and I can mute it too. You can see no volume now. Manage power. So on here you can see you can restart, log off, many things you can do, and you can assign those things to your keyboard keys also. Battery gauge. So you can see a red line over here below. So that is a battery gauge basically of KEYWIN only. And when it is like fully charged, you can see it all across the screen. So it is a visual battery gauge. You don't have to look into your system every time to know your battery. My battery is very low. You can see it is already red over